Uh, hold on a sec. Forgot to turn this thing on. Here we go. Oh, right. There we go. All right. Give me a minute while I set this thing up here real quick. Here it is. Alright, so first things first, I'm gonna roll on the banner to see if I can get indoors. I rolled on her during my other stream yesterday, so let's see what we get. I hope we get her early. Oh, yeah, we did. Oh, okay, wow. Yes, got her, dude. Literally the first 10 on this stream. Yeah, see, she is so cool. There you go. Now, we're gonna try and get our weapon. This one, I think, right? Nope. 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 Going straight forward, huh? Right. This one. Nope. Okay. This one, okay. This one's the weapon. Hopefully, this is the one. Please let it be. Yes! This is the one. Wait, this is the one, right? It is? It is. Yes, it is the one. Nice. Nice. Okay, we got her weapon and we got her. And we got the character, so I'm happy. Also, does she have a costume? I might want. Do I want to buy her costume? Oh, or does she not have one? Hold on. Does she have a costume or no? Which? Oh, boutique. Here. No, she does. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I want this. I really. Oh, she looks so cool. Dude, I'm getting this skin, dude. I'm getting it. She looks so cool. Dude, she looks so cool. I'm sending this to my friend. Hold on. I'm sending this to my friend real quick. Hold on. I'm just gonna blank out the screen real quick and then I'm gonna send it over to my friend. All right. Send it over to my friend. So, yeah, I'm wearing this now. Yes, man. Hell yeah. She looks so cool. Let me see here. So yeah, we got the character. Do I even have any mats for her? Hold on. Let me see here. Do I even have any mats? Oh, yeah, I have a bunch of these ones. It's already September, right? Yeah, it's like September 8th. I can't wait for next month. At the end of October is when all those like gacha games are releasing. I can't wait. Yeah, looks so cool. Oh. Oh, she could be. Oh, yeah, it's special interaction at a dormitory. Hold on. Oh, okay. So let's see. I think it's exercise. Oh. Yo! Damn. That is so cool. Holy. Literally, dude, literally be smart with her, dude. That's so sick. Okay. So yeah, anyway, where were we? Right, indoors. Do I even have mats for her? Oh, I have some mats. I don't know if it's enough to get her to max. Oh, yeah, yeah, no. That's unfortunate. We ran out of mats. Hey, do I even have, okay, I got some of this stuff. Oh yeah, and I have no more of that stuff, okay. Yeah, I need to get more mats for her. Okay, right. Oh shit, okay. This is actually pretty cool. Oh wait, no, I want to set it. I want to set it. There we go. Yeah, it looks cool. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so we're doing this thing. How should I do this? Should I do one stage and then do this, or should I like do all the stages and then like read it? Sorry, my late commander. Just arrived too. I was the one who asked if you could help me sort through my neural data, yet I ended up being late. I hope you won't be upset because of this, Commander. Stop acting so overly dramatic, Belka. You don't need to talk like that around me. I can't hide anything from you after all, Commander, but you know what? Sweet talking like that was exactly how I got Big Sis to accept me into the team. Such as? When we finally met after so many years, she instantly pinned me to the ground and even held me at gunpoint as if I were an enemy. That doesn't sound like a good start. I had to jump through so many hoops to find 404's secret base. I guess it was fair for Big Sis to mistake me for an intruder. Anyway, when I finally saw her, I immediately threw myself into her arms and cried like a baby. Then I recounted all the tragic backstories I had to go through. Vagrancy, displacement, no friends, no companions. And so Big Sis took me in as an intern. It seems that your promotion went smoothly. Maybe because I actually got gravely injured during a later mission, which made me look even more sympathetic. Fortunately, Big Sis saved me and truly accepted me. I'm not sure if that counts as going smoothly, but I was certainly very pitiable. I can see the gist. Though I suppose these little tricks are no longer of use after you've been officially accepted into the team. It's not entirely true. Big Sis isn't a heartless doll after all. Even if the tricks fail, my real and sincere emotions can still move her, just take a good look at the results of my neural records, Commander. Alright? Time's precious, so let's get started. Data transmission normal, neural recollection activated. Good work, Belka. That's of course have grown over the years after all. I see, but do not let your guard down. I know, Commander. Okay, so let's see. I want to use Belka. No, not Belka. I mean, I want to use Endoris. There she is. Oh, I can look up 4. Okay. Let's see. Let's try her out. Okay, let's see. Passive or passive. Endoris gains self-diagnosis. The effect can only trigger again after 3 turns when an ally unit with positive charge takes damage indoors. Shares 45% initial damage with it. Okay. Where's oh, wow. Okay, so let's see. What's this? Endoris recovers 8 points of stability, applies 2 stacks of shelter along with positive charge. Okay. An auto turret. Oh. Okay, well, I'm just gonna clear the map. Oh. Okay. Yep, let's clear the map. This is a pretty small map, so just one button with vector and then it's cleared, yeah. Yep, give me a minute. Be right back. Just gotta take care of something real quick. Okay, I'm back. Sorry it took a while. Anyway. Where were we? I guess I'll like do all of it and then I'll like read it also. Where? Oh. Oh, you're indoors. You're Changyu. Vector, there you are. Best I could do is probably this, so. See, I did complete the commander's orders perfectly. If you want to compliment me, Commander, I'll need to make sure Big Sis is here to hear it too. Your frame's outstanding performance played a big part in how smoothly the data sorting went. That's a compliment, right? You just complimented me, Commander. Does that also mean I'm becoming more and more like Big Sis? I've always wanted to become a super elite doll like her. Is that why you joined 404 out of your admiration for Kluke? Of course, the commander would have guessed that. It's only that despite Big Sis accepting me into the team, I felt like I was never part of it for the longest of times. It was because I was the last to join. It always felt like Big Sis Kluke was much older towards me towards me than all the other members. I don't think that's the reason. As such, I started by following Big Sis everywhere she went, just so I could stay close by her side. I even penned a Kluke observation report. Fancy a look, Commander. I'll pass. Besides, doing so will only push her further away from you. Really, no way. Stop following me. Stop following me around everywhere I go. Are you Mallards? Are you a Mallard still in the imprinting phase or what? See how Big Sis gave me such a cute nickname. Never mind. Let's keep going. I'm starting to wonder if your relationship ever improved. Alright then, if you say so, Commander, then let's see for yourself. What's wrong? I just remember something that happened when I first joined 404. I got too impatient during a mission and ended up messing up several times. Not only did I fail to help Big Sis, I also dragged her down. What a terrible memory. But things are different now, right, Belka? Of course, remember to praise me if I do things right. Okay, Commander? Alright, so let's see. Alright, let's see here. What's the matter, Commander? I always wanted to ask, why is your attitude towards Mekti completely different than everyone else? I mean, just look at her. She's a lazy, good-for-nothing freeloader who causes Big Sis so much trouble, yet still gets all her special attention. I don't think that's what Mekti set out to do. Fine, I'll admit it. I am a little jealous of her, just a little. Even though Big Sis would never admit it, I've always treated her as the most important family member in my life, you know? Why can't I be that special companion? Why can't I be the first one that comes to her mind? Why is Big Sis always acting so distant from me? I want her special attention too. Isn't this par for the course for all little sisters? Elka, it's totally normal for you to admire Kluke, but getting overly obsessed is detrimental to you and your narrow cloud. I get it, Commander, but I just don't want to be separated from my family. Thinking about it this way, now it makes you feel better. Maybe it's actually a sign that Kluke trusts you so much. She doesn't feel the need to watch over you like she does the more problematic members. That's how you see it. I never thought of that possibility. No wonder you're the commander. If you keep being so considerate, I might end up falling for you, Commander. Of course, I do like you a lot already. Thanks, but I'll pass on that. I don't think I can handle it any better than Kluke. Since you're still in the mood to joke around, that must mean we can continue sorting. Of course, I can continue at any time as long as you are ready. Okay, let's see here. Ooh. Oh, it's just these guys? Okay. It's not too bad. Raise it. Yeah, I think that got everyone. Yep, okay. Okay, let's see. Defend the outpost, you got it. Oh, that's cleared. Oh, there's still more, okay. Still more. I guess we could put down this thing. Oh, right. I need to enter action and then... Oh, whoops. Wait, what? Uh, I was attacking. Hold on. Wait, hold on. That's too far. It's hard to come by you getting so upset and throwing a tantrum. I almost forgot you were capable of these emotions. I know where you're going with that, Commander. That's also what I've been worrying about. Losing my temper and making a big fuss like that to vent out all my frustrations is not cute at all. I also don't want everyone to see me like that. Are you saying your usual lively and cheerful demeanor was just an act? Not exactly, but even I can feel down and sad at times. Just that those moments don't usually last for long. If I wanted something, I'd fight to get it right now and never let worries drag into the next day. That's one of my greatest virtues. That being said, don't you dare take advantage of that and give me the cold shoulder, Commander. Otherwise, I will get upset. Commander, please promise me that, okay? Looking at Belka's pitiable expression, I can't help but marvel at the expressiveness of her facial expression module. Of course, a well-behaved girl should be rewarded. I'm sure Kluke also understands this fact, and now after being made aware of your true feelings, at least from what I know of her, she's not the kind of doll who would turn a blind eye to such things. Guessed it right, Commander. Big Sis may look stone cold on the outside, but she's always been incredibly gentle and loving inside. So even if I might get a little upset, I won't actually blame her. Let's keep going, Commander. You should really experience that part for yourself. Such a bully, Commander. I am indeed an exceptionally capable elite doll, full of vigor, but you still shouldn't be teasing me like this. There are 3 elite enemy units ahead. 3. Don't worry, according to predictions from sort of prior data, an adequate challenge will help you unlock your full potential. Plus, Kluke specifically informed me that Belka could easily win against these odds. That's right, be sure to pay close attention to my gracefulness in combat, Commander. Commander, why am I the only one here at this time? That's a lot of enemies. Don't worry, this is a good opportunity to test your skills in stealth. There is an overwhelming number of enemies, but they have holes in their defense. Kluke did train you in the skills needed to deal with this, right? Of course. I'll transmit the battlefield data to you in a bit. I believe that with your analysis and judgment abilities, it's best to complete the mission by exploiting their blind spots. I'll help you too, so don't worry. I understand, Commander. I want to be an elite doll like Big Sis, so I'll do my best to achieve that goal. Okay. Oh, okay, it's only her. Ooh. Let's see here. Alright. Nope, that got their attention. And I'm running. Nice, okay, easy. All done, the sorting is complete. Belka? Don't cry, I know you must have felt really wronged and hurt at the time, but the misunderstanding between you two has already been resolved. Seeing us embrace each other again still brings me to tears. Big Sis Luke is so lovely, I want to become a doll, like Big Sis too. Commander, what is it? Since you know me, since you know so much about Big Sis, you must know how to do it, right? Please spend more time with Belka and teach me, Commander. Alright, I promise, but you have to let go of me first. I can't breathe without tight you're hugging me. Not to mention how humid the air in the room already is. Despite saying so, you didn't even try to push me away. Do you actually care about me in secret, Commander? Well, I suppose you wouldn't help me sort through my neural records otherwise. I see the Commander does care about me. Luke and I aren't the only ones who care about you. And you should stop rejecting my affection. Deep down, I've always been scared of being disliked and abandoned, scared of losing the family I finally got back, scared of being left all alone. Which is why I kept following in Big Sis's footsteps. Not just because I admire her, but also to learn from her and better myself, also so I can keep up with her. But for the longest of times, I felt I was doing nothing but growing further and further away from her, which made me feel even more lonely. Belka looks a little gloomy. It turns out she also experiences this kind of uneasiness. You still feel that way? If you promise me that you'll never abandon me, then perhaps I might feel better. Although Belka flashes a smile of triumph for a brief instant, I can't tell if that moment was part of her usual scheming. Let me tell you a secret, Commander. You're the only one I'm telling this to. Not even Big Sis Kluke knows about this. I've been very grateful that 404 came to Diamo. Now I have a new family member. That's you, Commander. You are now a precious part of my family. So please promise me that I am all you need, Commander, okay? Stop imitating Kluke. You're the only one I can count on besides Big Sis, Commander. Please, Commander, pretty please. Now that you're the only one to know everything about me, if you still find me cute, would you please let me stay by at your side forever? Just as I thought, this is also how you got Kluke back then, isn't it? I'd say it's at least a little different. It's an advanced version of pestering specifically to deal with the Commander. Fine, I promise. Yeah. How about this instead? Let's set today as our anniversary, Commander. That way I can prepare a gift for you on this day next year. Will you also prepare something to surprise me, Commander? Because I sparkle with sincerity and a hint of mischief, revealing as much of her enthusiasm as her little schemes. It's like a spell being cast on me, leaving me with no choice but to nod. But a well-behaved girl deserves to be rewarded, and she doesn't ask for much, so let's keep this bright smile going. Hey, and I think we're done. Yep. I want to look at that. Alright, so that was 44 minutes. That wasn't even an hour yet. And we are already done with this event. Oh, we're not done. I'm joking. We got the entire recollection to read through. But yeah, I ain't done yet. I'm reading through the entire recollection. Also, the event is here for like 4 days, so that's a lot of time to like save up. The projector in the meeting room dims. The doll standing at the front lowers the remote in her hand and stares at the other three. That's it for today. That's it for today's debriefing. Good job, everyone. There will be no group activities for the rest of the day, so take this opportunity to get some rest. Remember, training is scheduled for early tomorrow morning. Alright, then guess I'll just... She immediately leans back in her chair and falls asleep within seconds. Andor's chuckles and gives her a gentle pat on the head. Okay, let's out a huff at Mekti's hopeless figure. Never motivated at all during training, yet always the first to slack off. Hearing that, Belka jumps out of her chair and runs up to Kluke with her hand raised. I'm motivated, Big Sis. Let's go training, shall we? Unless we're counting this commission, it's been ages since we last trained together. Besides, we just highlighted lots of shortcomings during the debriefing. I can certainly improve upon them much more effectively. Big Sis is there to instruct me. While it's a good thing that you're motivated, I need to see Vector today, so I don't have the time. Why? Between me and Vector, I'm obviously more important. What does any of this have to do with who's more important? Team B will be out for a mission tomorrow. Tonight's the only time when both Vector and I are available. Team B now on the right track. I can't wait to see Leva's reaction during our next communication. As Kluke heads out, she notices Belka following tightly behind her. Confused, she halts her steps and looks back. Belka also stops obediently. Well, if you're occupied, we can call it a night here, Big Sis, but in that case, promise you'll train with me tomorrow. There's a team training scheduled for tomorrow anyway. We'll see once we conduct practical training. Kluke leaves the meeting room. Belka stomps in frustration as she watches Kluke's shrinking silhouette. Why can't I be Team B's leader? Why can't they just make their own mission plan and stop bothering Big Sis? You want to be Team B's leader, Belka? Hold on a sec. Okay, hold on a minute. Alright. No, I was talking about the mission plan. If you're talking about Team B's mission plan, it needs to be drafted with specifics of the mission in mind. For example, the route of several missions Team B has taken recently happens to pass by our base. Not only can they stop by for a rest, but we will also have some joint training sessions with them. Team B came over? Yes, I happen to have a recent mission plan from Team B on hand. You should take a look at it if you want to know more, Belka. Before Belka can answer, Doris has already sent her the entire package. Torrents the data gush into Belka's neural cloud and clog up her processing thread. Feeling the excess heat produced by our core going to overdrive, Belka rushes out of the meeting room. I'll go to Rushi since Team B's here. I'll check the documents later. Belka hums as she skips across the hallways, heading towards Team B's rest area. I haven't seen Rushi for a long time. I wonder if the idea I gave her last time worked out for or not. In any case, building a friendship is no easy task. I need to comfort her nicely. The door to the rest area is open and Rushi's silhouette can be spotted from far away, along with her and Vector's voice. After a moment's hesitation, Belka sneaks up to the door and increases the gain on her audio module. Just try it out, Vivi. It's a limited edition. It was quite a hassle for me to get it from the underground brokers. I'm sure it'll look cute on you, Vivi. I think I'll pass. It'd be a waste to give such a cute thing to me. No, it won't. See how it matches perfectly with your hair color. Come on, Vivi, just give it a try. Well, if you insist. Okay, it's on. See how cute you look. I knew it would be great on you, Vivi. It was worth pre-ordering it as soon as it became available. You should wear this during our meeting later, Vivi. Wouldn't that be unprofessional? No way. Well, it's okay if you don't want to wear it. If you find it awkward, after all, you look cute either way, Vivi. Really? Of course, wasn't that obvious? Judging by the sound, Rushi is pacing back and forth restlessly in the room. Don't get started on that. Client of the last commission was so out of touch, he only pointed out all the potential worst-case scenarios because you were in charge of being responsible. How dare you question your attitude? We should have Kluke blacklist that PMC guy. There's no way we're taking another commission from him ever again. It's okay, I'm used to it. Besides, you already stood up for me back then. The client only calmed down thanks to you. And I guess I'll pardon that guy since you said so. Speaking of which, remember the fashion store you passed by during our last outing, Vivi? The storefront was so stylish. Which one? I don't remember. Took a photo, give me a second. The cheerful chatter between Rushi and Vector continues from the rest area. Belka crouches outside the door for a moment before quietly standing up and leaving. Rushi and Vector looks like they've gone closer. Never mind. After leaving the rest area, Belka wanders aimlessly around the base, grumbling and complaining as she does so. Seriously, what happened between Rushi and Vector? Those of us in Team A just went on a mission, albeit the mission might have been a long one, but how are they behaving completely different now? Shouldn't Rushi be worrying about not getting along with Vector? Damn it, Rushi and Vector's relationship used to be just like mine and Big Sis. How come it's suddenly just me? Becca fiercely kicks the supply container lying in the hallway. I'm the one chasing after Big Sis like a fool. All upset, Belka stands idly for a moment before bending down and clutching her head in dismay. Ah, screw this. What should I even do? Damn it, damn it, damn it. How did Rushi do that? How can I get closer to Big Sis? Oh my. Suddenly, Andor's voice can be heard from behind. Before Belka can turn around, Andor's walks over and crouches in front of her with a smile. What's the matter, Belka? Didn't you say you were going to Rushi? What are you doing here alone? Did you two get into an argument? It's not that. I'm just upset because I didn't get to train with Big Sis. Say, Andorus, I've been a part of 404 for so long. How come my relationship with Big Sis hasn't improved at all? If Rushi and Vector are getting along now, I have no idea how she managed to. Seemingly reminded of something, all of a sudden, Belka remains in a crouched position while she inches towards Andorus and leans into her ear. You've been following Big Sis all these years, right, Andorus? Surely you have some way to help me improve our sisterly relationship. Give me a moment searching for related data. Andorus keeps smiling but stops moving otherwise. Andorus? I think she blue screened. Oh no, she's back. Okay, the warm smile remains on Andor's face, but she offers no answer. Forget it, I'll stop bothering you. I'll just look it up myself. I found something. There's a lot of tangential data, but not much is left after sifting through them. Please go ahead. Best ways to strengthen bonds with family and friends. Traveling together is a top pick. Cooking meals that the other enjoys is also a good idea. Other recommendations include inviting them out to dinner or celebrating memorable occasions together to bring back fond memories. Traveling is a no-go, nor is food that big a deal for us dolls. Sounds like the last one could work. Memorable occasions, it's got to be that day then. Yep, soon it'll be the anniversary of me joining 404, which also makes a sister's reunion day between me and Big Sis Kluke. Such a genius. Thank you, Andorus. I'll go make preparations now. No. Before Andorus can finish, Belka has already excitedly jumped up and rushed off. So crouched in place, Andorus blinks. No need to thank me. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm just checking something real quick. Alright, where were we? Alright. Special anniversary. Alright, let's see here. A few days later, outside the maintenance room. As soon as the door opens, Belka pulls Andorus in with her excitedly. Belka, wait. Dear. Where are all the custom motorbike parts that just got delivered? Let me see them. Is it pronounced Dire or Deer? Dire? I'm gonna say Dire, I guess. Dyer is busy adjusting something at the repair table. But he pauses his task upon hearing Belga. He retrieves a large box from behind him and places it onto the table. Here are all the parts you ordered. I checked them for you. They're all good. Take a look at yourself. Surprises, presents, anniversaries are all about them. Gifts for Big Sis. Belga hops over to the table right as she opens the cardboard box. She suddenly hears Mekti's voice behind her. Naya, remember when I asked you to bring over the... Huh? Why are so many people here? Mekti, why are you here? Mekti glances warily at the box of anime figures behind Dyer, making sure that Belka has yet to notice it. I just happened to walk by. Really? Of course, I was just going to ask what's the gift you asked Dyer to bring you. I heard something about an anniversary. While doing her best to change the subject, Mekti shoots a glance at Dyer, signaling him to hide the box of anime figures he has smuggled in more carefully. How could you eavesdrop on me? Who's eavesdropping on you? You're the one being obnoxiously loud. If everything's good, I'll head back to sleep now. Please wait a second, Mekti. Come to me when we have a doll even more familiar with leader here. Are you sure you don't want to consult her opinions, Belka? Who needs her opinions anyway? Mekti will only mess things up. I think Andorus is onto something. Look at how Kluke has put up with her for all these years. She must have something going on that we don't know. What are you guys even talking about? Fine, I'll ask her. So you want to celebrate the anniversary of you joining 404 with Kluke? It's sister's reunion day. Whatever you call it, but if you're going to Kluke directly with that plan of an anniversary party or something, she's definitely going to outright shut you down. You know how prickly she can be, unless? Never mind, just go to her as you usually do, though you might want to change the names, but I doubt the outcome will be any different. So I just need to pester her until she agrees. Gotcha, I'm an expert at that. Oh, first time I've seen someone say that with such a straight face. What do you know? It takes determination to get close to Big Sis Kluke. I can't elaborate further anyway. You have to keep this a secret or I won't be able to give Big Sis a big surprise. If you dare slip up, Belka quickly stares in the direction of Dyer. What now? I wouldn't notice, huh, you little smugglers? You can talk this out. Or like you shouldn't talk when you're not supposed to, otherwise I can guarantee that Big Sis won't accidentally discover your figurines in that case. Belka, who helped Big Sis uncover Mekti's contraband, will certainly be rewarded. Okay, I swear, as long as Kluke doesn't string me upside down on a target and puts 9 magazines into me, I will keep my mouth shut. There you go. I've only got a few days left. I need to hurry up and get the gift ready. Let me see. Custom parts. Belka excitedly rushes over to the cardboard box at the table. A gift from the squirrel. After another routine training session. That's it for today's training. Good job, everyone. You're free for the rest of the day. Remember to treat tomorrow's commission seriously. Almost after Kluke announcement, Belka immediately makes a 180-degree turn and is about to leave. It's not the first time she's done this recently, be it after training or a debriefing session. Belka would depart the moment she's dismissed instead of pestering Kluke as she usually does. Belka, you stay here. Where's the stop? Belka smiles awkwardly at Kluke. Big Sis, is anything wrong? Did you want to train together? I happen to be free today. Right. I mean, with Big Sis instruction, I can certainly improve a great deal. Belka reveals a troubled expression, gritting her teeth while glancing at the clock. Only 10 minutes left before the delivery time she agreed upon with the underground broker. As for the package, there are more accessories for the motorbike, naturally, naturally prepared for the Sisters Reunion Day. It's not every day that Big Sis has the time to train with me, but you got something on hand? Kluke closes in on Belka. Suddenly, Belka's communication terminal starts ringing at an untimely moment. Ah. Belka hurriedly hangs up the call, glances at Kluke before it look, but the latter doesn't even bother to look at the comms interface and simply stares at Belka with a scrutinizing gaze. It's nothing important. It's okay if I don't answer the call. Are you sure about that? I bet the underground brokers you got in touch with recently are impatient. You got in touch with or with recently are impatiently waiting for your wait. Oops. For your answer, yeah. There you go. Oh wait, I still have time to wait, hold on. Broker, what broker? What are you talking about, Big Sis? Kluke sighs. Haven't you been going to brokerage whenever you're free recently? I can't even spot your shadow during break time. Not to mention using every trick in the book just to pry more bike-related information out of me. Now tell me, what are you planning behind my back? Belka nibbles on her lower lip, thinking that her carefully planned surprise has already been spoiled. Fortunately, the anniversary is only a few days away, so technically everything at this point won't be that much of a problem. Belka's completely unaware of her constantly shifting troubled expression. Even Kluke begins to wonder if she had been too harsh to Belka. You know, 404 doesn't completely prohibit you from ordering. Just as Kluke is about to comfort her, Belka beats her to the punch with her exclamation. That's a big sis, Kluke. I want to celebrate our reunion together as sisters. For that, I've been preparing a gift. I decline. I haven't even told you what I have planned for our anniversary yet. Please at least listen to what I've prepared. I've put a lot of time and effort into this. So so that's what you've been up to. I see. Looks like you clearly haven't been allocated enough training. Anyway, request denied. Don't even think about it. Big sis, please don't go. You have a commission to accomplish tomorrow. You should get your maintenance done sooner rather than later. As much as it pains her, Kluke pries Belka's shaking hands off her arm and turns to leave the training room. This resolute rejection was so cool, but isn't this exactly what Mekti said would happen? Although, never mind, just go to her as you usually do, though you might want to change the name, but I doubt the outcome will be any different. You just need to pester her until she agrees. Gotcha, I'm an expert at that. Oh, oh no. No way in hell I'm going to admit she's right, but let's give it a try. It's all for Big Sis. While Kluke is reading a motorbike magazine in the rest area, Belka quietly sneaks up behind her. Did you know, Big Sis, you're the one who saved me when I was in a rut before 2404. I was living a life of squalor and vagrancy. Where did you pop out of? Get to the point. I'm just trying to say that Sisters Reunion Day is super important to me. Please, let's celebrate our anniversary together, Big Sis Kluke. Shut up, I refuse. During 404's commission. Do you remember, Big Sis, that day when we reunited wasn't so different than now? It was also near the base with you pointing a gun at me. Keep the irrelevant chatter to a minimum. But that day is very, very important to me. Not just that day, but every single day since we've reunited. They're all equally important. Which makes the anniversary extra important. Please, Big Sis, pretty please, as long as you agree to celebrate together, I promise to shut up about all this. Before Belka can finish her sentence, Kluke points her muzzle at Belka and quickly pulls the trigger, knocking out the enemy behind her. If you don't want to go back in the scrap bin, focus on the task at hand. Mekti has fallen asleep on the beanbag sofa. Kluke is servicing her trusted weapon, and Doris is preparing to brew some coffee, not far from them. Good evening, Big Sis. Oh, everyone's around. Indeed, every evening is a good time for rest. Great, here comes the nuisance. Big Sis Kluke, please, I prepared you an anniversary gift. The gift will be heartbroken if you're just going to discard it without even taking a look. Just as heartbroken as I am. Belka's vivid plea makes Kluke turns her head around. Now she's forced to stare directly at Belka's tear-filled eyes. No means no, it doesn't matter how many times you ask. Although, knowing Belka is trying to elicit sympathy, Kluke can't bring herself to say anything harsher upon seeing such a wrong expression. You're still so insincere, leader. Meanwhile, Andoris brings coffee to the two of them. Don't try to plead for her indoors. It's Belka's heartfelt wish after all. She has put a lot of time and effort into this, and it hasn't gone unnoticed by us. Maybe taking her up on her wish isn't such a bad thing, leader. Kluke falls silent at these words. Seizing the opportunity, Belka quickly wipes her tears, puts on a sweet smile, and leans towards Kluke. I promise you'll love the gift, big sis, and I guarantee I won't cause you any trouble. Do exactly as you say. Please, we can celebrate our sister's reunion day together, right? It's not some sister's reunion day. Yeah, what do you mean, big sis? That was indeed the day you joined the team, but more importantly, it marks the proper formation of Hyde 404 Combat Team A. It's an anniversary that belongs to us all. You need to stop harping on the sisters reunion nonsense. You insist on holding a celebration, keep what I just said in mind. So you just said celebration, right, big sis? Oh yeah, I see you just agreed, right? She was right after all. Who? Mekti? Following Belka's gaze, Kluke locks onto Mekti, still fast asleep on the sofa with a satisfied grin on her face with no signs of waking up. No, it's nothing. I just knew big sis Kluke wouldn't let me down. This must be our sisterly bond. Belka quickly wraps her arms around Kluke, pulling her attention back. Stop snuggling up to me. You're just like a squirrel. No, not even squirrels are as clingy as you. Get off me, you're making it stuffy. Belka happily lets her go and flashes Kluke a smug smile. As you wait for the gift the squirrel has prepared for you, big sis. Caught up in Belka's excitement, Kluke unnaturally clears her throat before turning around. As for how you're going to celebrate, make sure not to go overboard. 404 is not a party company. You've had your welcome parties, but no need to do it again. We have commission on that day. No method of celebration is more suited to 404 than the success of the mission, and all of us returning home safely. If it's a team's anniversary, then I shall prepare some drinks for everyone after our return. Do whatever you like. Anyway, stop pestering me with this from now on, Belka. After that, big sis, I'll make sure to have the gift ready and hand it to you myself. Are you even listening to me? It's just a gift, nothing complicated. I've almost got it done. Forget it. After letting out a deep sigh, Kluke leaves the rest area, but the look of excitement on Belka's face lingers in her mind. A gift from the squirrel, huh? It's the day of the long-awaited anniversary. Belka is already waiting excitedly outside Kluke's door early in the morning. The terminal beeps several times in rapid succession, but Belka impatiently turns off the notification and continues to stare at the door. Anniversary with big sis. Standing outside the door with a silly smile on her face, Belka is pacing around when the door opens and Kluke comes walking out. Happy anniversary, big sis, Kluke. Big sis, you look so cool today. It's like you've got this special aura around you. I see. Are you also looking forward to today's surprise, big sis? Let's complete today's commission first. Kluke doesn't speak further as she continues to stride forward. Relax, big sis. It's just a little commission. We've done this so many times before. Nothing can go wrong this time. Let me tell you a secret, big sis. I have a little surprise for you in the rest area. It's got all the sense of ceremony with it. Let's head straight to the rest area right after the commission. Hearing Belka's increasingly excited babble, Kluke stops in her tracks, looking somewhat resigned. Have you not seen the messages that just sent you, Belka? You sent me messages? I'll check right now. Belka frantically opens her comms terminal, takes one look, and starts squealing in panic. Yeah, no way, an emergency mission? Who the hell even takes on 2 commissions on the same day? About that, I mean to say, how can Leva be so heartless? Today's the anniversary of our team's formation. If she doesn't want to take part in the celebration herself, fine. But how can she throw us a last-minute commission like that? Let me take a look at the details. is to suppress automated machines with malfunctioning IFFs. After carefully reading the commission request several times, Belka looks up at Kluke with eyes full of grievances. Can we have Team B handle this, Big Sis? I think they're entirely capable of dealing with this kind of task. Team B is on its way to other missions. Besides, do you think the plan is something you can alter on a whim? I didn't mean that, it's just... Today was supposed to be our anniversary, but now we're stuck doing missions all day, potentially working overtime as well. There won't be any time left to celebrate together. If you keep standing around wasting time, then we really don't have enough time to celebrate. It's an E-rank difficulty standard rescue mission. The area of operation is the same as originally planned, so it's a matter of doing it on the side of what we already had to do. Before Zero Force capability, we might be back by the afternoon if we head out now. So do you want to keep zoning out here, or should I go get geared up? I'll go get ready. No. Belka's already geared up and ready to go. Let's move out, Big Sis. As the dusk sets in, three dolls walk into the partially decorated rest area. Being the first to enter the room, Belka kicks the cardboard box by the door, following a loud thud. Multicolored strings inside the box are thrown, scattering out across the floor. Belka pouts and kicks the string lights away too. Oh no, what happened? That is the surprise Belka had prepared for Kluke. All that's left to do is to hang up the string lights on the walls of the rest area to make the atmosphere even more cozier. Yet the expression on Belka's face now stands in stark contrast to the warm atmosphere she intended to create. Belka. Doris looks at Belka with some concern. Mekti, being the last one of the group to arrive, stretches lazily, grabs the nearest pillow by the door, and plops right down on the pile of string lights contentedly. Finally, we're back. Today was so tiring. I don't even want to walk a single extra step. Belka glances at the doll lying at her feet. She then picks up one of the string lights and walks up to the wall with a blank face, trying to hang it up. However, the long string of lights seems to have a mind of its own. Just as one side is secured to the opposite side, would begin to sag and tangle itself with sections already hanging on the wall. Belka grabs the hanging side and tugs at it impatiently, soon entangling everything into a knot. First the emergency commission, then an in-person report at the request of the client, and Big Sis just left like that? What is this? Even these damn lights are working against me now. Belka furiously throws the tied up string lights to the ground and walks to the overturned cardboard box to get another one. One end of the long light string is pinned beneath Mekti, and Belka tugs at it unsuccessfully for a while. Mekti! Get up, Mekti! Don't cough. Time to wake up, Mekti painfully opens her eyes. Belka, is Kluke back? Why are you waking me up? Because of the string lights, you're sitting on all my string lights meant for decoration. What string lights? Mekti fumbles around aimlessly, growing increasingly frustrated as she watches Belka ultimately shoves her to the side. Oh. Doll rolls to the ground and bumps into the wall with a distinct thump. Finally awake, Mekti slowly shuffles to the beanbag sofa on the side of the room, and rubs the spot on her head that bumped into the wall. I'm so mean, it's not my fault that Kluke was called away. Besides, she said she'll be back ASAP after the report is done. Ignoring Mekti, Belka angrily goes back to the wall with the string light in hand. Seeing Belka's agitated state, and Doris gently shakes her head before walking up to her and helps her prop up one end of the string. Here, let me help you set it up. Belka glances at Doris and says nothing, and Doris answers with a smile and holds the string high up to the wall. Look, Belka, how about here? While waiting for Belka's answer, and Doris carefully affixes the string lights to the wall, then she picks up another string and begins affixing the second one with a smile on her face. Soon, the blank wall is covered with colorful lights. Even Mekti, who's dozing off on the sofa, can't help but open her eyes wide to gaze at the sparkling scene. Didn't expect this small rest area to look so pretty when decorated. What do you think, Belka? Seeing Belka still sulking, and Doris picks up the tied-up string lights that have been thrown to the ground earlier and starts patiently untangling the knot. Shortly after, the tangled string light is returned to its original state, and Doris gently hands it to Belka and smiles tenderly. It's all fixed up. Oh my, I'm so upset that Leader couldn't make it back in time. Belka stomps her foot in frustration and lowers her head, clutching the string lights in her palm. I didn't get upset because of Big Sis. She's just doing what she has to do as per the client's request. It's her showing her sense of responsibility. She never slacks off, even on her anniversary. That's how cool Big Sis is. Indeed, Leader Kluke has always been very cool. Seeing the Belka has finally calmed down, and Doris takes the opportunity to pat her on the head. By the way, you should really go get your frame service now, Belka. You've been overburdening your frame the entire time during today's battle. You might exhaust your energy backup and end up in hibernation if you keep hanging around. Everything's settled here. It's okay for you to take a break. I don't want to. Ines will have too much time, and I won't be the first one Big Sis sees when she comes. And it won't be the first one Big Sis sees when she comes back. I'll wait for Big Sis here. She promised she'd be back soon. I see. We'll head for maintenance first. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? Doris leaves the rest of the area with Mekti, having watched them leave. Belka punches for a moment, then sits on the beanbag sofa and rests her head on her knees. Any moment now, Big Sis will surely be back soon. Now, later in the night, an unusual calmness surrounds the base, only occasionally disturbed by the footsteps of staff echoing faintly down the corridor. However, as time goes on, the one specific sound Belka eagerly waits never appears. Almost midnight already. Belka sinks deeper into the sofa, but still stares stubbornly in the direction of the corridor. Oh, when will Big Sis Kluke be back? Big Sis. At exactly 1:46 a.m., Kluke finally rushes into the rest area. The surprise Belka's been boasting about since the morning, before dust pops into Kluke's view. The entire rest area has been decorated in a lively and cheerful fashion, with colorful lights emitting a soft bright glow, and balloons on the wall spelling out anniversary. Kluke subconsciously slows her footsteps and stares at the surprise Belka had prepared for her. Suddenly, she spots a doll curled up in the corner of the room. Belka? The doll in the corner does not respond. Kluke hurries over and sees the doll is curled up on the beanbag sofa with her arms wrapped around her knees. Her fluffy head rests on her arm and her eyes are gently closed. The damage to her body has yet to be repaired. Several tears in her synthetic skin look somewhat frightening under the flickering light. In hibernation, huh? Kluke leans over and gently pats her fluffy head. Dumb cough. Kluke gently reaches out and picks up the sleeping Belka. Heavier than I remember, let's get you to maintenance. Kluke is currently compiling last night's commission report in the meeting room. Suddenly someone knocks at the door. Before Kluke can respond, a figure shoves the door open and rushes up to Kluke with a look of grievance on her face. Big Sis. Yes? Big Sis, I heard you're back, so I came here right away. Are you working on something? I'm not bothering you, am I? Kluke does not answer, but simply examines Belka carefully. The doll in front of her looks clean or fresh, clearly having undergone her maintenance. Were you planning to just hibernate in the rest area? Had I not come back last night? I just wanted to wait for Big Sis, plus I knew you'd be back when you said so yourself. Belka steps forward and pouts in complaint. You did come back last night, so why didn't you wake me up then, Big Sis? Even if I was in hibernation, 10 minutes of charging and I would be right back up. That way, we wouldn't have missed our anniversary. It's been a whole day. Why are you still thinking about that? Of course, I'm still thinking about that. It's our sisters. I mean, the anniversary of Team A's formation, after all, a once-in-a-year opportunity. Isn't it a shame to have missed it? Is your noggin filled with nothing but anniversaries? With the kind of damage you've sustained, of course maintenance was a priority. But even if you missed out yesterday, all your decorations are still up, right? Tell Doris and Mekti to come over in a bit and we can celebrate again today. But now... But today's no longer the anniversary. I've been preparing for so long and I didn't even get the chance to gift you my present properly. Big Sis, so you don't care about this at all. What does it have to do with me caring or not? Big Sis, you big dummy. Wait, Belka. Before Kluke can react, Belka has already rushed out of the room crying. Staring at the fading silhouette, Kluke recalls Belka's hurt expression just now and finds herself at a loss. Did I say something wrong? Best way to reciprocate. It's been only an hour and 21 minutes. I cleared this pretty quickly. I guess I'll do the hard stages too, so I haven't done that one yet. Belka's huddled in a corner her tiny tiny room. Her quiet sobbing can be heard escaping from the ensconcement of her squirrel-shaped pillow. How did it turn out this way? Did I ever belong here? Was I never meant to join 404? Ixis doesn't care about me or our reunion. She doesn't care at all. As Belka cries her heart out, she stands up and slams the squirrel pillow to the ground. Squirrel, screw squirrel. Big says she hates squirrel, she hates me. Next, Belka snatches up the squirrel plush, stickers, and mallard toys lined up on the desktop and furiously throws them into the bin by her feet. I'm done, I don't want any of this anymore. I hate squirrels, I hate mallards. I hate you, big sis. Belka shoves all the squirrels and mallards into the paper bin while tears well up in her eyes. Then she drags a travel bag out of the closet and begins packing her belongings. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm leaving today, right now. I'm leaving right now. After a while of tearfully packing, her travel bag has been stuffed full. Still sniffling, Belka hoists the bag onto her back and takes a few steps toward the door. Suddenly, she reaches into one of her pockets and pulls out a bullet casing. Perhaps due to it being constantly and carefully polished, the bullet casing shines like a mirror, like gleam. It's the bullet casing Big Sis gifted me. I don't want it, I don't want it anymore, I don't want anything. Belka raises her hand as she intends to throw the casing into the bin as well. After a few minutes of standing idly in the room, the casing still tightly clutched in Belka's palm. Realizing her reluctance, Belka throws herself onto the bed again and bursts into tears. Suddenly, knocking on the door can be heard, followed by Kluke's voice coming through it. Are you in the room, Belka? I'm not. What are you talking about? We can hear your cries down the entire hallway. I'm not crying. You're crying right now. As the sobbing inside the room seems to have subsided, Kluke awkwardly raises her voice to speak. Alright, stop crying. It was my fault last night. Given that I agreed to celebrate our anniversary together, I should have woken you up even when you were hibernating. Hearing Kluke's apology, Belka, who has almost stopped crying, bursts into tears again. Big sis, you've always been like this. You never cared about me or my feelings. You've always been you're always so mean to me. You never team up with me during training, and you always deliberately avoid me. Overcome with emotion, Belka sits down on the edge of her bed, tears rolling down her cheeks. I don't want to be here anymore. Big sis doesn't like me anyway. You don't care about our anniversary. I'm leaving 404. With the bag on her back, Belka furiously stands up and is ready to leave through the door when suddenly she hears Kluke's voice with a much colder tone coming from outside. You think you can come and go if you please? I'm High 404's leader and you're one of its members. You're not going anywhere without my permission. That's scary, but I'm going to leave anyway. The bag on her back, Belka abruptly opens the door. Seeing Belka appear before with eyes full of tears, Kluke is stunned for a moment before immediately reacting. What are you doing with this big of a backpack? Belka takes a step back under the pressure of Kluke's gaze. She retreats into the room and slams the door shut. And before the door closes, Kluke catches sight of the mess going on inside the room. Inside the room, Belka throws herself back onto the bed and begins to cry softly again. After a moment of silence, Kluke starts to talk in a low, unnatural voice, unlike her normal way of speech. Belka, actually, I was quite surprised that you came to 404. I never realized I was that important to you, nor did I think that 404 was a good place of belonging for you. But you've proven to me that with your actions that keeping you in 404 was the right decision. Exist? Even though you've gone a long road ahead before becoming an elite doll, and despite still being so noisy and clingy, you have indeed grown. I can be strict at times, but I'm not completely insensitive. Your efforts haven't been lost on me. As Kluke finishes her monologue, silence returns to the room. With her tears finally stopping, Belka sniffles before slowly taking a few steps forward and reopens the door. Kluke stands stiffly outside, seeing Belka staring at her with tears streaming down her cheeks. Kluke can't help but feel a little awkward. Exists. So you've been caring about me all along. Then why did you neglect the anniversary of our reunion? Uke lowers her eyes and remains silent for a moment, as if weighing her words. At least she raises her head and looks at Belka earnestly. I know you've placed a good deal of importance on the day of our reunion. However, the exact date of the reunion, or the day we choose to celebrate it, for the matter, doesn't really matter in my eyes. The fact that we've reunited is far more precious than any celebration or commemorations. As long as 404 is still around with us in it, as long as we can still go on missions together and all return safe and sound, then that by itself is the best way of honoring our reunion. As she finishes, Kuke awkwardly clears her throat. She then retrieves a box from behind her, stuffs it into Balka's hands, and immediately looks away. Here is for you. For me? Balka's eyes widen as she frantically holds onto the box, completely flustered. Yes, take a look. Yes. Now Belka quickly unties the bow wrapping around the box. The lid of the box pops up to reveal a wooden carving of a squirrel. The squirrel clutches a pine cone and sits with its head tilted back in the center of the box. Although the carvings are somewhat rough, the squirrel's expression is vividly lifelike. Squirrel. Belka props up the wooden squirrel in her palm and stares at it in disbelief. Did you hand-carve this yourself, Ixis? Indeed. A present for the squirrel. It's rather rough. I did it casually in my spare time without putting much effort into it. You don't... I know Ixis cares about me after all. With traces of dried tears still visible on her cheeks, Belka breaks into a big smile and throws herself into a tight embrace with Kuke. You don't throw yourself at me like this, Oliva. I know, big sis Kuke is the best. I love you the most. And what's with all the squirrels on the ground and mallards too? I had no idea you collected mallards. Doesn't matter. Belka giggles as she looks at the wooden squirrel in her hand and hugs Kuke even tighter. The squirrel Bixis gave me is all Belka needs. Aw, that's nice. Alright, so that is that. Now we have supplies. It's only been an hour. It's only been an hour 30, dude. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna claim all this stuff. Yay. Let's do supplies. It shouldn't take too long. There's like only 5 of these stages. But an hour 30, dude, that hasn't even been that long. Ah. I want to get more electric characters. I think I only have like 2, right? Which is indoors, and then I have Ozen. Okay, yeah, just throw this here. Alright, and then we just end it. Go here. Hey, this is the alt, right? Oh, it's global. Ooh. Oh, nice. She will like actively keep healing too, which is nice. I think she'll like actively heal if she takes damage. Is that how it works? Or is it when allies take damage? Oh, there's still more. Okay. No problem.
揮官。これでどうかな。わかった。
ね。There you go.
逃げられると。了解。給与が上がるんですか。正義を汚すな。
Alright.
戦場は片付いた。
Oh, I think it is Endor's takes like 45% of damage that's dealt to allies, and then she like heals or something like that. I don't know. I gotta like reread it, I guess. All right, so let me see here.
足元に気をつけて。それがしが守る。給与が上がるんですか。正義を汚すな。用意。
Oh, yeah, I just remembered. Endor's weapon isn't leveled yet, is it?
給与が上がるんですか。
Before I get to it.
了解。わかった。用意。給与が上がるんですか。戦場は片付いた。皆の者、よくやったな。
Let's see, what do we have? Ooh, okay. Okay, just elimination. Got it. Let me see.
了解。わかった。
Oh, okay.
給与が上がるんですか。正義を汚すな。目標値分かった。
指揮官の期待通りだといいけど。
了解。分かった。給与が上がるんですか。正義を汚すな。よい。
ロックオン。
今だ。
All right.
裁きを受けろ。分かった。
これでいいかな。
用意。今だ。
はい、指揮官。足元に気をつけて。
分かった。逃げられると思う。現行犯で逮捕する。それがしが守る。正義を汚すな。
There you go.
指揮官の期待通りだといいけど。
Ooh, okay. Eliminate the boss. Okay. That would be a creepy doll. Okay, so not a problem. Okay. Okay. Oh shit, whoops. Hold on a second. Go back one action. There we go. Okay. There we go, and that is all these stages. Okay, that took me less than an hour to complete all these stages. I guess these are pretty short, huh? Oh well. The next part's not gonna be out for like what, a couple weeks, or is it next week actually? This one. Oh wait, this thing opens in 14 hours, and then we got this thing. This thing opens in 16 days. Okay, so yeah, this one opens up in the next day. I guess I could do it. I guess I could do it tomorrow. If it's gonna be again. Alright. That's not a big deal. We got this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get a high score on this one. Let's see here. You. God damn it. Ooh. Yeah, there's actually a lot of stuff that I can collect. Okay, so let me go here. We got these stuff. Into Shadows is the next story. Ooh, oh, there's 12! Look at that. There's 12 of these. There's 12 of these. Holy. Okay. 100. 6 pulls here. I could get all 12 of these. Okay. Who shouts that? Oh, that's another story thing. If I knew that that this thing was gonna be unlocked tomorrow, if I had checked, then I would have done this event tomorrow. Oh well, it's whatever. I guess I'll do that one tomorrow. It's probably gonna take me another 2 hours or something, or less than 2 hours. It's not that big of a deal. All right, so let's see. Okay, yeah. That's, oh yeah, she's the. I guess it's this. Let's see. Oh, she has one now. Now units to. Oh. Yeah, she has the thing now. Okay. She has one. Wait, yeah, I got a fortification for her. Okay, so tell you what, where's indoors? Look at her go. Okay. Where is she? She should be around. There she is. Oh yeah, wait, I never even equipped her gun. Oh. There we go. Alright. Got up to level 50. That's not too bad, I guess. Attachments. Okay, I gotta find some attachment for her. Maybe later. Let's see here. I'm short by 10. Damn it. So let's grab all this stuff. There we go. Next up, we gotta go get this thing. So, dude, I just need 10. So we just do like 2 of these. Oh, okay, I just need like 10 of these too. Okay, no problem. Okay, so now I just need these two. Phosphates. I got, okay. Okay, got 5. Those. Okay, I'm just missing 3. Okay. Okay, so I'm just missing yeah, I'm just missing that much. Okay, that's not a problem. I can probably figure out how to get more of those. Let's see, grab this, yep. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, I'm out. Right, I put all of it into her weapon, right?
なんだかずっと会えてないような気がするな、指揮官。遠慮しなくてもいいんだよ。何か悩み事でも？では一緒に解決策を練りましょう。
Oh wait. Go here. Nice. Okay. So yeah, the devs gave us like another battle pass, but you have to pay for for this one too. So for now, I'm like using the free one. It's the same price as this one too, so it's the same price. So it's like, oh well, oh well. Because we still get like lots of mats still, so. Okay, so now that that's done. Oh yeah, this thing. Instant refresh. Gotta claim it. This one refreshes in or ends in 5 days. Expansion resets in a day. All right. Okay, I'm trying to get base signature. Nothing. All right. Oh, it's 100 per. Ooh, I actually get it. Nah, no, I gotta save those. All right. So yeah, I gotta lie. I am currently at how many pulls? 68 pulls. So yeah, we're back in the 10,000 gem pool or gem. Yeah, gem pool. So, oh wow, it didn't really take us that long to get back up there, huh? All right, so doesn't know. It's 2 minutes. I got like 2 minutes before the 2-hour mark, and then yeah, we got stream. Because I got like nothing else to do now. I thought this was gonna be like way longer. But oh well, oh well. I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow because it's the second part. It's in 3 parts. I thought it was only in 2 parts, but no, it's in 3 parts. So yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do the next part tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. As bless. Okay. Good. So yeah, anyway. Oh wait, before we actually end, I have to go do this thing. Okay, ooh, okay, I just need 1. There we go, she's at 60, we're gonna get, yep. Now for here, we go to dormitory. We're gonna go for, gifts, oh, nope, not outfits, gifts. Nice. Okay, and now we should be at F4. Sweet. Nice. Good. Okay, so let's see. She needs attack boost, right? So let's see what we got here. Ooh. Wait, who's this for? Whose signature key is this? Okay. There we go. Okay, now Yeah, whose key is that one? I don't remember. Oh well. Okay, so I need the... I spare some. Oh, this one was added. Uh-oh. 8.3. Oh, this one was... Oh, I remember now. I remember this one. Okay. So... Oh... Not that one yet. Supplies, and then we're gonna go here. Then for rifle, I think. Indoors, there she is. For indoors, AR. Electric boost. Okay. There we go, sweet. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, let's see here. Attachments. Okay, what kind of muzzle does she want? This one's not bad. There's a health. That's a health though. Anything with an attack? This one, I guess. No. Hold on. Attack boost. And... Oh, this one would work. Yeah, no, this one works. Okay. Rip it. Calibrate it. Can I use this? Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, let's do this. Ooh, okay. This isn't too bad. It's not too bad. Okay. Now we go here. There we go. Okay, so I think that is pretty good. Wait, let me read our alt. How do I use it? Stack licenses. Okay. Stability protection, reducing stability damage taken by 2 points each instance of stability damage. Okay. And positive charge at the end of buff holder's action recovers HP equal to 20%. Ally unit within addition recovers. I see. Okay, I get it. All right. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It's a bit short, and it's probably going to be a short one again tomorrow because I have a feeling that the next part of this event is going to be just as short. This is on about like a little less than 2 hours, right? So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I will see you all tomorrow when I play this game again. And yeah, we'll see what else we do for the remainder of this week. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all. Yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.